That was. It was a tonic, I'd have to call it. Midwest Medicine, performed by Dead Girl Sorry. It's WBOI's Meet the Music, and we are enjoying this fine band in the studio. Coming up next is another original piece, and it's a piece called Hot Mess. I don't know if I dare ask the the origins of it, but we'll take it and be surprised. Before that, let's talk briefly about your signature sound. I would have to say, and we don't bat the term Americana and roots and such around, too much, and I know sometimes it's overused, but I'd have to say you guys have rockin' out roots for your signature sound, and certainly a good, nice bit of American wonderment thrown in there too, and it's a rough rock, it's a raucous rock. I like all of that. So what can you add to that?
Oh, I'd definitely say there's some Americana in there and like folk. I think we've always kind of like said it was like a rock band with bluegrass instruments in a way type thing.
Of course. I mean, obviously not just the inclusion of the mandolin, but you got your beat going and your lyrics.
Yeah. A lot of my roots come from punk bands, so I didn't think there was that too much of a big difference between bluegrass and Americana actually than in punk. There's really not that much as far as like the way they're played and whatnot, the tempos and things like that also.
And the energy that they give to the punk, and you got plenty of funk in here too. I mean that as a compliment. And of course, if you take it all the way back, it does go to folk roots, and you do throw your own harmonies in too, which I really appreciate. A
lot of the modern bluegrass does have this feel they're taking on. It isn't so traditional anymore. I try to pull as much of that into this band as possible. Yeah.
That's a real interesting thought right there, because when you work on an original song yourself, Rich, and then bring it to the whole band, do you add your own parts? Is that how that works?
Yeah, generally.
So you can actually bend it with your mandolin, then you're going to throw some really, really mandolin roots in there and bend it all the way. Again, that's a good Americana. The whole term Americana comes in pretty handy and validly when you're talking about a group like this and what you wrap together.
And we definitely have aspirations of bringing more of that in with maybe a fiddle or a banjo someday.
I can instantly see whether it's an electrified fiddle or not. To throw it right into this band, it would be divine. I am sorry to say, I'm happy to say that time flies when Dead Girl Sorry is on the stage, but sorry to say that this set is nearly over, so we're going to let you play us right on out of it with, hate to say this one, but it is a hot mess they're leaving us with, and it's Dead Girl Sorry. For Meet the Music, I'm Julia Meek.